Hello, my juicy peaches, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Priestess Peaches, aka Jackie Lane, the creatrix of yourpeachylife.com. I mostly support ambitious women in long-term relationships to live their juiciest lives and co-create heaven on earth. And I focus on love and pleasure, well-being and cruelty-free living, and business and wealth. And in today's video, we really are going to be speaking about something very, very juicy and transformational indeed. Did you know that how you live and what you eat can have a profound impact on your sexual energy? I'm talking about your vitality, your magnetism, your feminine energy, your masculine energy, and your pleasure. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how embracing plant-based living and cruelty-free choices can actually elevate your sexual energy and help you to feel more alive, connected, and radiant. So let's dive in. First of all, I just want to speak about what your sexual energy actually is, because it's more than just your libido and your desire or arousal. It's actually our life force energy. It's our creative power. It's the energy of creation, the energy of the universe that is within us. It is divine, it is sacred, it is powerful. That energy fuels creativity, and it fuels passion, it fuels connection, and it fuels your vitality. So this sexual energy, your sexual energy, is contained and housed within your yoni. This is your root and sacral chakra. So your root chakra is all to do with your stability, your foundation, and this 3D realm. And then your sacral chakra is all to do with creativity and pleasure. If you think about where these chakras are, these energy centers in your body, and the corresponding organs and parts of your body, that's where it's all linked, and that's where it's all housed. So we can transmute that sexual energy and bring that sexual energy up and transmute it through our heart and our self-expression and our intuition and come into higher consciousness. When our sexual energy is flowing in healthy ways, we feel lit up, we feel inspired, we're able to inspire others, we are creative, we feel alive, we feel connection with others, we have deeper relationships with others, we feel connected to the planet, we feel connected to the animals, we feel more connected in general, and we feel like we are being fueled by this power within us. We also become magnetic, and we start to attract what we want to us and align with our true desires and our highest nature as beings. And so we can actually manifest and create the lives that we desire through utilizing our sexual energy and the masculine and feminine dynamic within our sexual energy that is within us. It is potent life force energy. If you think that energy is what creates life, it is what births creation. Whether that is through birthing an actual human being, whether that is birthing a passion project, whether that is birthing a new version of yourself. So the foods that we eat and the choices that we make carry energy. Plants are very high vibrational foods, full of life force energy. They have so much light in them, whilst consuming animals is consuming death, it's consuming pain, it's consuming suffering. Even if the animals have had a lovely life, they still go to the slaughterhouse, they're still killed, and we're still exploiting them and abusing them in that way, and that carries an energy. And so when you are eating animals and their secretions, when you're eating animal products, you are consuming that lower frequency of energy. So part of my devotion in the world is to do no harm. It's the Hippocratic Oath. It is ahimsa, non-harm in yoga and the tantric traditions. And it's really about aligning with our compassionate nature, our kindness, our empathy, and understanding that we are all one, and that includes animals as well. And so doing harm to another is effectively doing harm to you. So when we nourish our bodies with this high frequency, energized food that is light and vibrant and all giving and isn't causing suffering or harm, we're aligning our actions with our natural sexual energy. and the vibrational frequency of that, we're aligning our choices and behaviors with love, compassion, abundance, and this creates a really solid foundation for our sexual energy to thrive. There's some practical ways that eating plants and living a cruelty-free life can really benefit you. And I'm just going to go into those now. So Mother Earth really put her medicine in the plants. We can obtain all the nutrients we need and all the nutrients we require from plants alone. And there's certain plants and certain nutrients that can really support our hormonal health and our sexual health as well. There are many plant foods that are aphrodisiacs. They're foods that really activate our turn on and our vitality and our arousal. And there are foods that can really help with improved blood flow, so that can really get us going and really sustain us. So cruelty-free living and our sexual energy really do go hand in hand. There is the emotional component to this. When we're not living in alignment, there's this emotional disconnect and like emotional turmoil. When you're contributing to suffering and you're paying these industries that are built on suffering, you are fueling them, you are funding them, you are making choices in alignment with that. It has an emotional impact on you, and this can really create energetic blocks to your sexual energy. We are psychosexual emotional beings as women, so when there's an emotional disconnect or an emotional block, this can really block the flow of our sexual energy as well. Making compassionate choices really does reinforce our own self-love and empowerment, as well as the love for animals and the planet. It really does enforce our own sense of self-empowerment and these are really the ingredients for healthy sexual energy. Then there's the connection to nature. So living cruelty-free really does create a deep connection with nature, and nature is part of the energy of creation. It is life force energy. That's why you feel so damn good when you go out in nature. And that's why, for me personally, I can find myself feeling incredibly lit up and even turned on and inspired when I'm out in nature, because it is life force energy is all around you. And so when you live cruelty free and you are consuming plants, you're literally aligning with nature, and this really fuels and feeds your sexual energy. So I want to give you some practical tips right now so you can implement plant foods and cruelty-free living into your life so that you can experience vitality and vibrant sexual energy. So the first one is obvious. It is getting your nutrients from plants. So it's incorporating more plants into your meals, having a variety of whole plant foods, and experimenting and exploring and going on an adventure with plants, because they are the spice of life. The next one is herbs for sexual energy. So there's herbs like ashwagandha, shatavari, ginseng, vitex that can all help with your hormones and libido and rejuvenation of your sexual centers. Then there's mindful living. So I want to encourage you to choose cruelty-free skincare, clothing, household products so that you can align your lifestyle with these values as well. And you'll find that a lot of these cruelty-free products are much better for the environment. They're less toxic for you and your people that you live with. So the next one I want to recommend is sacred rituals. Things like yoni steaming with herbs, sensual self-massage with plant-based oils, herb baths, essential oils, and just really nourishing your sexual energy in this way. So for me, adopting a vegan, cruelty-free lifestyle really did enhance my sexual energy, and my connection with my sexual energy really inspired me to live more cruelty-free, and they came hand in hand really. Both these things deepened my connection to Mother Earth and raised my consciousness, if you will, and I became a much more empowered person, making conscious, empowered choices because of these two things in my life. I've experienced more vitality, I have experienced deeper connection with my partner. I have increased self-awareness. I have experienced more joy and pleasure. I have experienced a deeper, more sacred and profound connection with my body and the earth and animals. I have enhanced my spiritual awareness through plants and through cruelty-free living. And this has really, really impacted my sense of self and my feeling of living in alignment. And all these things have really enhanced my sexual energy. So I just want to encourage you to reflect for a moment. How do your daily choices support or block the flow of your sexual energy? And I want to invite you to my one-to-one program, Vegan Goddess. This program is specifically designed for women, and I go into all the pitfalls, all the blocks, all the things that can come up that can prevent a woman from thriving and living cruelty-free. And I also want to encourage you just to check out my website, because I've got other programs and courses on there, such as Awaken Your Pleasure, Intimate Tantric Massage, Inspire the Empowered Masculine, Empowered Feminine Empress. There's a few online courses and my signature programs that may benefit you. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I really do appreciate it. And if you feel called to join this juicy community, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and then once a month on a Sunday. That's how it's going to be moving forward. We've got Wellbeing Wednesdays, Sexy Saturdays, and Sacred Sundays. So if that is of interest to you, then please do come and join this amazing community, and feel free to leave a comment and let me know about your journey, where you are at the moment, whether you are opting for more cruelty-free, plant-based living, whether you're vegan already, whether you are interested in sacred sexuality. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you and love to connect with you, because I know you're a juicy peach just like me. And I am sending you so much love and wishing you an amazing day. And remember, as always, to keep it juicy. Bye! Bye, bye, bye.